Going live, going live, and things are already messing up. Hi, friends. Hi. I'm going live, and I'm doing spur of the moment, so let's just do it and see if anyone comes on board. Hi. How is everybody doing? I am in Tampa today on my port day, and I have to get on the ship kind of soon. But, oh, sorry. Please don't sign off because I'm a mess. But I didn't have time to finish up the video. I kind of got thrown into the depths of a sea day 2 yesterday, so I couldn't finish a video. So I decided to come live and just do a quick little Q&A. On my Instagram, I asked if anybody had any questions. I got a couple, so I wanted to get a coffee, sit down after I ran my errands, see this as always, and just answer some of your questions for you. So, oh, and of course my battery is low in here, so let me get out my other headphones. And there's a mess. We're used to this, so I can't, unfortunately, charge my phone at the same time. So let's hope that my camera doesn't die. No one's here yet. Cool, super awesome. I'm turning these off. Okay, switching to headphones. Sorry if this is annoying, but you know me, and I am a hot, what? Say it again? A hot mess. But aren't we all? Aren't we all, friends? So, hi. If you're watching this, you're probably already a subscriber, but if you're not, subscribe to my channel. This is the home of the Forever Theater Kid, and I bring you weekly content. I try, of my life as a cruise ship performer, my life as a theater performer, and all things in between. So, I put on my Instagram if there's any questions that you guys had, and so I got a couple. So I wanted to just come on here real quick and answer them for you. So the first question I got, I'm gonna try to remember who they're from because I can't access Instagram at the same time. So, first question I got was from Brown Eliza. Hey girl, thank you so much for you asked me a couple questions, so I'm going to try to remember one. The first one I got, which I think I can really answer well, is how to maintain vocal health on cruise ships. It's hard. It's really hard, especially I sing so much on this ship. I sing in various languages. I sing all different styles. So my voice is usually really, really tired. You could hear my voice. It kind of sounds a little hoarse today just because we had big epic rock last night, and girl went for high notes last night, and like, let's just say my high notes were not at the show. They like decided to like peek in, and then they decided to leave. So I didn't have the best night of, no, I had a good night of shows, but like not the best night of highs of my voice. But what I do, and I actually felt really good going into the show, so I don't really know why my highs weren't there. But vocal health, I do really a couple of key things. I get as much sleep as humanly possible. I feel like I'm kind of at that point in the contract where I'm constantly taking care of myself and taking care of my voice and maybe being a little boring so that I can keep it going for a couple more months. And the shows we do are hard, so I'm really like got a lot to maintain. So I try to get as much sleep as possible. I try to drink as much water as possible. I also drink things that dehydrate my voice, like coffee, but I try to balance it with water as well. During shows, when I'm super, honestly, it's kind of become a habit. My key thing, actually, I've got a couple with me right now. My key things for vocal health are, number one, honey. I'm always literally like chugging honey. Like honey is like another food group to me. In between numbers, it just kind of like coats my throat. And so even if I feel vocally rough, it's kind of like keeping it all lubricated up. So that's something that I do to help with vocal health. Another thing I do is I use apple cider vinegar a lot. I love to mix this like a little splash with hot water, honey, and then some green tea. I don't know if green tea specifically dehydrates you more than, like, say, black tea, but I like the taste of it more. And then if I don't have that, I usually put a little cinnamon in there and then some ginger. Ginger is so good for your voice. It is brilliant for your voice. It just does wonders for you at sea. Honestly, it helps your stomach. It helps your voice. Just kind of helps overall gut health, I believe. So definitely ginger as well. I warm up. I warm up for about 10 minutes before shows. If it's a good day, if I'm being good about myself and my voice, I warm up for shows, and then I also do a cool down. Cool downs are so important for shows because it's kind of like any type of workout. A lot of these shows are very intense with vocal movement and styles. So a cool down, like any other workout, is perfect. So I just do a lot of I do a lot of humming and trills going down. Nothing too intense, just really, really gentle. And that's how I maintain vocal health on ships. And I try not to talk that much. I try not to talk over loud music. I try not to talk in bars. I try to stay away from smoking areas. So those are little key tips that I have. Another question that you asked was just tips for first-time cruise contract people. I suggest to watch my frequently asked questions video. I have a whole set of them. If I can link, I think I can. If I can link playlists here, I'll put all my playlists of my main videos for cruise ship life in there, because there I answer like really main questions that new performers have for cruise ships. So go check that out. But I think in terms of like main, oh my gosh, there's a puppy that is so freaking cute. In terms of main advice, I would suggest to be ready to not be able to communicate on like land life as much. So kind of get used to being uncomfortable with that way. It's not as easy to get Wi-Fi, to get data, unless you really want to spend a lot of money in terms of like buying different SIM cards for different countries that you go into. What's another like tip, like a general tip? Just be ready to learn and to meet new people and to have new experiences, because you can do that a lot. Really take time for yourself as much as you can, because on a cruise ship you're in entertainment and you're also working a hospitality job at the same time. So it's really, really easy to kind of give to people who either your audience or like clientele, like the guests on the ship. So don't forget to take time for yourself and to take care of yourself. Self-care is really, really important on ships. That's something I'm really trying to focus in on right now for me and my husband. It's really important. Self-care is really important. And sometimes that means just like not hanging out with other people. Sometimes that means having a movie night. Sometimes that means doing a face mask. Sometimes that means getting your hair cut, which I'm getting my hair cut next week and I'm so excited. It's just like something I need to like zhuzh me up to like make me feel like human again. But yeah, I feel like I'm drawing a blank in terms of like general like key things for advice. Oh, hi, strange quark. How dumb were you at 18 compared to you now? Oh, good question. Pretty dumb. I was a jerk at 18. I was not the person I am now. In high school, I really kind of don't like the person I was in high school. I was super, super uptight, super follower, super uptight, super follower of the pack, super, I think I was a lot more anxious than I realized I was, and I was like so into being a perfectionist, and I'm starting to let that go and chill out a little bit more, even though I'm like still like anxious and uptight, but like I was a bit of a jerk, and I'm not proud of the person I was in high school. So I kind of, as soon as I got to college, I kind of ditched all that and went on to different things. But good question. So another question I got on my Insta was from my friend Dahlia. She said, how do you get your boyfriend of 4 years, I think you said, to propose? Girl, you gotta talk about it. I ain't got any other advice. We got to talk about it. I feel like if we kind of like keep to the standard of like expecting our partner to just know when we're ready, even though it has been a long time. 4 years is a good amount of time. Like, if you feel like you're ready, and I hope you guys have talked about it, like if you feel like now is the time or soon is the time, you've got to talk about it. You've got to discuss it. And if you're both on the same page in terms of, ooh, just need those to go away for a second. Oh my gosh, how do I do this? Go. Okay, I'll get back to those questions in a second. If you both are on the same page of where you feel like your relationship's going, that's number one key. And then if you feel like you're just waiting, as long as that line of communication stays open, I think you're good. And you just gotta just wait it out, I guess. Because I feel like sometimes guys get this like weird pressure and get, I mean, you should tell them that like, hey, I'm ready for this, and I hope you're ready for this too. But like, I wouldn't go like, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? Because when you do let it like settle and you wait for it, it's like a really good surprise when it happens. So, to you, waiting for your partners to propose, it can happen at any moment. So I do suggest male or female, because whoever is gonna propose to you, you gotta get those nails, keep those nails tight, girl. Anyone in between. Get those nails tight, because that is the best feeling when you put on the ring for the first time and you're like, oh, my nails are normal. My nails are great. Mine are not great right now. I don't think I've got my nails in like a year. Okay, what was another question I had? Another question that was sent out to me was, I don't have tattoos, but another person asked me, what's the best cover up for tattoos? I think it's called CoverX or Dermablend. Those two are pretty good. I've heard really good things about both of them. I also know that Kat Von D has a really strong concealer and foundation that covers up all of her tattoos. So I would go read reviews about those, but I think those are the three best brands to go with. Those are the ones I've heard most about and that my friends use. I know so many more companies are getting cooler with having tattoos being seen in shows, but not everybody is. So I know for my company, it depends on the show. Like Gabe has a couple of tattoos. Actually, almost everybody in my cast has tattoos except me, and they don't have to cover them at all. But like I said, the shows that we do kind of are cool with you having tattoos. So it depends on the show. It depends on your supervisor, and depends on the company. But yeah, definitely check out those companies. CoverFX, Kat Von D, and Dermablend. Those are the three I would suggest. All right, let me see if there's any questions here. Okay, Strange Quarky, did you ever get a heartbreak? Of course I've gotten heartbreaks. That's just life. We've all had some heartbreaks. And would you like a nerd or a ripped six-pack guy's ab? I like whatever my husband has. Right now, that's just a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a gentleman, I think they think he's hurt. Oh, he was just sleeping on the side of the street. He's okay. This is live. Hope he's okay. But yeah, I like whatever my husband got. So right now he's got a nice flat tummy, and in a couple years that might become a bigger tummy. Who knows? It's whatever he's got. That's what I like. But yeah, okay. I think if there's any other questions, thank you for the 3 people who are here. Hope you guys are having a great day. But I'm going to go because I got to get back on the ship soon. But I'm happy I stopped by and took some time to talk to y'all. So I'll talk to you guys. Later. And oh, hey, Gabriella, how you doing, boo-boo? Hope you're good. But yeah, have a good day. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will have more videos. I'm on my ship for another like 2.5 months. So I am determined to really like buckle down and edit a bunch and film. I think I'm gonna film more today because I got some song ideas that I want to sing because it's been a while. It's been a hot minute, and yeah. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. My Forever Theater kids, love you. Peace, love. Subscribe somewhere in here. Bye.